8:07 in the evening. I finished my nuts, hence the empty bowl. Use some black pepper and salt in the chips. I didn't cook the steak, by the way. I didn't cook any. Yeah, and I put some of that ketchup there, and now we've got this. I don't think I'll add any bread. This looks like enough to me. That will do for tonight, and then I'll go shopping tomorrow. Fuck having this sort of shit food. Anyway, yeah, I say that rather ironically, as I think I was salivating there, but yeah, I'm not interested in having this fucking shit. So I have to go shopping tomorrow to really act on those words, but for now, it will do. Unfortunately, it will do. I don't want to eat like this anymore, man. I keep saying that, and I am serious about my word, but here I am living it. It's what's convenient. I have to make eating healthily more convenient. Have to, or otherwise I'll keep doing this shit. Have to. That is what's most important to me right now. I have to make eating healthily more convenient. I have to make dishes that I can cook very easily, or don't even have to cook. Just have to basically mix together like making a sandwich. Have to, or otherwise I'll keep on doing things like this. But anyway, this is it for now. I'll do for now, and I can come up with ideas over the weeks and months. I will come up with ideas over the weeks and months as to how I can make healthy eating more convenient. Yeah, but anyway, I'm feeling thirsty a little bit, feeling hungry a little bit. I can feel my stomach a little bit tense, my throat a little bit dry. So I'm gonna eat now at 8:08 in the evening. Yeah. Change of plans. I'm having 2 slices of bread and chips, and then I've added some more ketchup there because this got boring very quickly. This being just eating the chips by itself, the black pepper and salt, which I added to give it more flavor, yeah, it got very boring very quickly within like the first few bites. So I'm having this sandwich. I'm literally just gonna put that slice on top of what's already there, and then eat this. Yeah, I feel happy that I didn't fry this, bro. I feel happy that I put this in the oven rather than fry it, because it's not so greasy as it could have been. But anyway, I'm gonna carry on eating whilst I watch YouTube. 8:37, having this because bum feels sore after having those chips. I think that's what I meant to say. This is a voiceover on the Friday that I'm trying to get all of these videos up. The phone must have died when I was going through this. I think that's what happened. That's why it cut off, and there's no other clips explaining what happened. Yeah. It's 10:31 in the morning. I'm having this meal. I was just thinking I could do better than having a sandwich, so I got this without any fruits because the fruits in the fruit basket are cold. I was gonna have this with bananas, but this skin just looked really old. Hold on a sec, I'll show you. Yeah, look at that. Nah, I'm not interested in fruits that aren't fresh. Can you call fruit stale? I don't actually know. But anyway, I'm not interested in having that. That does not look appealing. So I'm just having these oats. I wanted to be out early, so yeah, this is what I'm doing at this time. Even though I wanted to be out earlier, I'll work on it. I was thinking of saying it is what it is, but no, not necessarily the case. Yeah, it has happened this time, but I can change things. I absolutely can change things. I can go to bed earlier. I can have a healthier sleep routine. I can, if I allow myself to. It may take months to build. It may take years to build. Well, actually, that's probably a bit too far. Maybe over the years I'd have to adapt it, but to build a healthy sleep routine, it'd probably take months. And I can work towards it. So just saying it is what it is kind of, I see it as absolving myself from responsibility to sort out my sleep routine, because it's like, oh well, yeah, that's just how it is. When in reality, things don't have to be that way. But anyway, I'm gonna have this meal now. I've got my water ready because I'm feeling really thirsty, a lot more thirsty than I'm feeling hungry. And I haven't really drunk any water throughout the entirety of today up to now. I've just had a sip, but anyway, I'm gonna have this. 1:54 in the afternoon. I've made myself this. There are chips in there. There's medium. Yeah, there's this here in the sandwich, in the chip butty, I think it's called. Got some salt and black pepper. There you go, KO spice there. That's the brand. That's the name of the brand. Chip butty, shit butty. Yeah, you can argue if this is actually food, but still haven't gone shopping. I need to go shopping, so this is what I'm having for now. It will do. I learned from last time. I know that it'd get boring very quickly, so I just made a quick sandwich out of it. Didn't take long, and that's a part of the problem. You need to make it very convenient to eat more healthily. Otherwise, I'll keep on doing this. But anyway, yeah. 154, meal 2. I've done my shopping. This is what we've got for £37.61. Here you go. I thought it was going to be £38.21. A lot of these I'm going to try out. I actually saw this time that they're called curry sauces. All of them are curry sauces. This one I've certainly tried out. Not sure about this one, but as for the others, I haven't tried out these flavors from this specific brand. Tried out the tikka masala last time from a different brand, but I haven't tried it from this one, so I was curious to see what it's like. Madras, I haven't tried. I'm not sure if I even pronounced that correctly, but if I haven't, so be it. I'm not embarrassed. Rogan Josh, never heard of that before. Jalfrezi. I'm not sure actually. For some reason it reminds me of Calfreezy. I don't know why, but it could be because of the cooking show, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to try out tuna pasta bake rather than herb pasta bake, just to see if there really is a difference in taste. I also decided to purchase some lettuce. And I got romaine lettuce rather than the large iceberg lettuce because it just didn't look as appealing to me at the time, so I got this instead, and I might use this for sandwiches. I got this just to add some more variety to my meal, so that I add more veg rather than strictly spinach in most of my meals. And then I got these oranges and these 3 chicken breasts and these 8 steak for $6.79 each from my memory. So here you go. I wanted to get some, not of this exact flavor, but it was just similar to what I was really wanting, like one of those Tennessee packs of 4 steak or something like that, just because it's what I've had in the past. It wasn't something I was really thinking about, but it's a rather healthy shop. I mean, these curries, they've got a lot of oil in them, so I do need to be careful, but I know I'm going to go out of my way to go and consider my health when I eat those sorts of meals by adding a lot of spinach and maybe even some lettuce in somehow. But I could do it in a salad, for example, and a small chicken salad on the side. Look, got this lettuce, and I could combine that with that chicken to make a small salad rather conveniently. So I know I'll go out my way to consider my health with those curries, so I don't need to really think about it. I can add the spinach as I usually would, some broccoli, some greens rather than cauliflower that was turning brown. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. That was disgusting. But anyway, yeah, I'm having some greens to replace that, make my meals look more colourful. There's a lot of green involved here, but there aren't really many other colours involved with a hot meals. You got brown, yeah, you got green, but where are the other colours at? We've got the fruits, but I really need to go out of my way to add something different. For example, I could try red onions rather than just having the green and just having the broccoli and the spinach in the curry meals. I can go out there and do my research and see what having benefits of red onions are compared to normal ones. I could see that as well. and eventually start trying out different meals like sweet potatoes and that. I'll do my research and it will happen over time, but I'd say I've done an at least fairly healthy shot, because there are quite a lot of greens in here. The spinach, the lettuce and the broccoli. There's some fruits too. You have got a lot of curry, which will have a lot of oil in it. It could be extremely processed, as you can see, not only by the curry liquid mix, but also the powder. So I'd imagine it'd be extremely processed. However, it's at least we got some greens in there. I'll go out of my way to go and add some more colour to these meals sooner or later. And I'm not talking about colour of the packaging. These are new as well. These jalfrezi and madras and all of that. I wouldn't be trying these, and I'm not talking about the colour of the packaging. Like this would probably be about it. So even the colour of the packaging I would have around, it wouldn't be all that interesting. Speaking of the curries though, I want to put them in the fridge rather than just leave them out in, like, for example, out here. I leave them upstairs in my room so I can just easily get them. The reason why I put them in the fridge is because in the previous log, it was an absolute mess. The pasta bake went off. All of the curry sauce, as you know, the specially selected Chinese style curry sauce, I think it's called. I know, wrong brand. Chinese style curry sauce. That was fine. There was a couple others that were okay. Korma maybe, the tikka masala from the other brand that wasn't specially selected, that was off. That was awful. The chili con carne went off. It was a mess. So I'm gonna put all of these in the fridge so that they last for longer. Anything else I want to say about my shop? Yeah, I got hummus. I could add that in the curry. I found out the other day recently that adding hummus makes the meals, curries, a lot thicker. I wouldn't say there's much of a flavour difference though. Oh, another thing. One thing I forgot to mention, wholemeal bread. I purposefully bought this wholemeal bread rather than a Warburton's one, because it had very slightly less salt. It was 0.41 grams of salt for the Warburton's one, and it was basically double the price, 10 pence off double the price. I remember this being 65p, and then the Warburton's one being £1.20. The slices of bread were bigger, to be fair. So yeah, fair enough. But I predominantly bought this one over the Warburton's one because it was slightly less salt, but that could be because of the size of the bread rather than how the bread was made itself, which I didn't think about when shopping, but that's okay. But anyway, yeah, I've got this yogurt too. Have that with the fruit. Or if I don't want to do that, I can have smoothies. If I don't want to do that from time to time, I can have smoothies with some nuts on the side, or I can do yogurt, fruit and nuts for a very satiating dinner, because you'd have to really chew the almonds before you can digest them, before you can swallow them. Anything else to say? I really want to hit on with this bread. This is going to be a small change, a small sustainable change from going to the white bread every now and then. That'd be extremely convenient, to going to this. This is a small, sustainable, healthy change. Look at the details here, and then look at the details here. They're not that much different, I don't think. No, they aren't. Pound for pound, nutrition for nutrition, they aren't that much different. Hold on a sec, let's make that clearer. Here you go. They don't look all that much different. That one's actually got less salt. Oh no, never mind. The white one has very slightly more salt than the wholemeal bread. Look at that, I'm looking at more details than I would have done if I hadn't bought this wholemeal bread, so it's helping out. But yeah, this I'm buying I bought this so that I can make a small change. Very convenient to have a sandwich, but I'm at least considering my health of this. Cheers to a healthier lifestyle, man. Cheers. Cheers. I'm not joking. I really am about this. I really want to change how I eat for good. So I'm making small sustainable changes. I thought of this change yesterday, I think. I don't know, but I know I'm taking my health into consideration by having wholemeal bread rather than white bread. That may help with decreasing how much constipation I get from eating bread because of the sort of bread I'm eating, because it'd be less processed because it's wholemeal. I'd like to imagine at least. But yeah, anyway, there's that. Absolutely amazing shop. It's about time I did it because I was really needing my greens and all my sauces. Otherwise, I would just keep on eating these fucking edible Play-Doh. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, shut up with your vegan. Shut up with your vegan, as if that makes it any better. Anyway, yeah. Shithole food. But now look. Yeah. Hell yeah. I can smile. I can have a smile on my face, look. I can have a smile on my face, seeing that this is what I'm doing for myself. But I am gonna end the video here because I do need to unpack. I need to separate these, which I've got the food bags for. I've got 8 food bags because they're 8 steak. 675, 779 per thing. Packet per pack? Yeah, 679 per pack. Oh, look at those nutritional values. Yee. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna go unpack, chop up the broccoli. I'm gonna separate the steak, chop up the broccoli, and then that'll be me done, ready to cook myself another meal. I actually want to plan what I eat now from day to day because I've got the ingredients there. There's nothing stopping me. Not that there was anything stopping me in the past because I have the money to shop, but I just didn't have the resources at home. So now that I do, I could get back on it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done, and I'll see you in the next clip. It certainly brings a smile on my face. I've got to carry on doing what makes me feel happy. Carry on eating the same meals that make me feel happy. Carry on improving and progressing there. And carry on doing what makes me feel happy in all aspects of my life. Especially going down that personal training route for sure. And doing that will be easier by eating more healthily. I was speaking to someone and they were saying, because you want to go down that route, it makes sense to track your meals, but it makes sense to do that anyway for the sake of improving your health. It doesn't matter what profession, if you want to call it that, you want to go into. Having a healthy body, a healthy physical body, and a healthy state of mind will help you regardless of the path you want to go into. It doesn't matter whether you're a personal trainer or anything like that. It really doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm done. See you lot in the next clip. I certainly have a lot more hope with these meals, but because I've gone shopping. But yeah, for the just the simple reason that I can smile when looking at these meals, when they're all looking at these ingredients, but when they're all here, and enough of a reason to keep up with them. And looking at the wholemeal bread as well, seeing an easier option, more convenient option to eat healthily. Yeah, it's nice, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. And then we can go from white bread to wholemeal bread to a healthier alternative, and then just keep going from there. Really, like having less bread and having eggs with, having toast with eggs, for example, and just keep on transitioning. Bread's not the enemy. It's just eating unhealthily is the enemy. That's what it is. It's not the bread. Bread is not the enemy. White bread, maybe, because that's very constipating, and I know that from personal experience. That's how it affects me. White bread is the enemy, but bread in general, if it's a healthy alternative that's not constipating, that's fine with me. And if you're going out of your way to put your health into account, or take your health into account, or / consideration, I don't see a problem with that. By eating wholemeal bread, for example, rather than white bread, which is constipating. At least for me. Thank goodness I'm not eating them fucking shit chips anymore. I don't have to do that. That edible Play-Doh. Fucking hate that shit food, man. That low nutrition food makes me feel like crap. Actually, that said, I'd argue that I had diarrhea today. So much came out. And it came out smoothly as well, even though the colour of my shit was light, which would mean I had a lot of processed foods, but that's how I'm understanding it anyway, from personal experience. Rather surprising, seeing as it was that light of brown, but I wasn't feeling all that constipated. I don't quite know how, but that's how it was. But even though that was the case, that wouldn't happen consistently if I carried on eating like that, because it was so low nutrition, I think, at least. But I don't know how low nutrition. I'm saying that from an uneducated standpoint. I don't know all that much about how nutritional that sort of food is, but I'm just assuming it's low nutrition because of how processed it looks. Like that's not coming fresh out. This right here, yeah. This right here did not come fresh out of nature. That does not look like it came out fresh out the ground. Yeah. No. That's why I don't want to eat that sort of stuff. Because of how eating that sort of way, like fast food and that, time and time again, made me feel. That was a part of why I went to such a low point with my mental health back last year. Not again. But anyway, I'm done. Peace. Look at this for a healthier alternative to white bread. Hummus on this side, mango chutney on this side. Don't need butter. You do not need butter on bread. That's gonna make it the bread less dry. This hummus and the mango chutney. I just had an impulsive decision to spread them like this, and then look at the fresh lettuce. That looks so much more appealing than iceberg lettuce, in my opinion anyway. And then I've got the chicken chunks ready at 18 to 6 in the evening. So I'm gonna have that now. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna put the chicken chunks there, and then that'll be me done. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this meal. That looks absolutely amazing compared to having white bread. Yeah. Look at that. 5:44 in the evening. Look at that. There's a little bit of the chicken chunks seasoning on top of the bread, but that's fine. Look at that. So quick, easy, and at least I've taken my health into some account. Look at that. I might need to spread more hummus and mango chutney on for future reference, but yeah. I just had an impulsive decision to use another knife to cut this sandwich in half like this, in hopes that it may improve my meal hygiene due to eating the bread slower, or the 2 slices of bread slower, because it's been cut in half. Anyway, 5:45, I'm gonna have this now. Yeah, much healthier alternative than whole load of ketchup and white bread. I've got this alternative and I can always use it. It's always been around, but I'm now gonna start using wholemeal bread from now on and make a sustainable change that way. Now I don't have to, I have my meal that I can, my healthier meal that I can make quickly in less than 5 minutes or so. Yeah. 5:58, I'm having this because my bum was feeling sore after having that sandwich, even though I enjoyed it. Another thing, there you go. Another thing that I've also mentioned is that, just for future reference, even though that tasted absolutely amazing, like a Tesco sandwich, please add more of the hummus and the mango chutney. For some reason, my hands are shaking a little bit. I've got somewhere to be, but I'm not nervous for that event or anything like that. I don't know. It doesn't happen all the time. This is very rare. And 9:33, I'm having this for dinner. I've got some hummus here, some sweet chili here. I wanted salad cream, but this is gonna have to do. I didn't want it too sweet, so I didn't add mango chutney. So I've got sweet chili there, but it shouldn't be all that sweet. Then, this is the first time I've actually cooked some steak in butter. At least the first time in a very, very, very long while. Yeah, I've never done that before from my memory. I don't know if it's a healthier alternative, but it is a change, and with small change, I'll be able to make something a bigger change long term. I'd have to become more educated on that to see if using butter to cook your steak and your other meats and fish is a healthy alternative to vegetable oil, for example. I don't know, but I do really want to find out, because this is my health we're talking about here. But I do like how the steak's turned out. It's not all that chewy. It certainly is chewy, but it's not like so chewy it hurts your head. So anyway, 9:34, 26 to 10 in the evening, I'm gonna have this. Look at that, one amazing meal, man. I was thinking to have some bread with it. I might just have one. No, never mind. This should be enough, but if I'm feeling hungry after it anyway, I'll just have 1 or 2 slices. Just that and hummus. I don't actually know how much I've been drinking. Little, because I'm feeling thirsty. So yeah, I don't know how I keep track of my water intake in a sustainable way, other than noting it down on a piece of paper. I've got to get used to it somehow. I don't know, I'll have to make a start on it if I want to further improve my health by drinking more water. That's going to allow me to just function in a more healthy way, and that will affect all aspects of my life, so it's worth doing. Anyway, 25 to 10, I'm going to have this. Just for clarification, I've got spinach and lettuce. Yeah, I've decided to use that. Just there's no particular reason, I just did it on impulse. But I do like it because it means that there's a bit more variety than I'd usually have in my salads, because you've got the crunchy aspect there, and it's still quite green. I need to add more colours to my food though. I need to add more colours to my food. Because you've got the green, you've got the brown sort of colours, the yellow from the oil, or the butter / margarine in this case. I don't actually know. It's just flora. I genuinely don't know. I'll probably scan it on MyFitnessPal actually to see. That would be very convenient and helpful, because then that would mean I'm starting to use MyFitnessPal more to track my meals, and that of course be more helpful for me, because that would mean that I know more about what I'm eating. Anyway, it might actually, hey, who knows, it might actually be time I start tracking at least once a week on MyFitnessPal. It might be time, but I'm gonna have this meal now, yeah. 1:15 in the morning on a Sunday, and I'm on my phone. I've been on my phone all night watching YouTube. Nothing healthy either. Just that same sort of music talk about I want to shoot you and shank you and stuff. Anyway, this is just mango chutney, hummus, and mango chutney and hummus is there to add more flavour than last time. I'm not going to cut it, I just want to eat. Anyway, 1:15, I'm having this, I'm going to eat this. Feeling a lot more thirsty than I am hungry. So it wasn't a sensible decision actually doing this. I should have had water, I should have drunk water, but I need to work through this. I need to work through drinking rather than eating to quench my thirst. Anyway, I'm gonna have this now though. Yeah.